Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another podcast episode, and we got a lot to discuss. So, Cardi B saw that Doja Cat was getting all this press and becoming the most disliked female rapper, and she was like, no, I need to do the PR stunts. Me and Off the Cheat are dropping a song called Jealousy. And since Titanic, has me shelved, I gotta do all these remixes and collaborations. And so with that being said, I'm gonna start disrespecting my fans just like Doja Cat, because I don't want her to steal my shine. I gotta be the most disliked female rapper. So she starts going in on her fans because they were not too happy about the collaboration she's putting out with Off the Cheat. So they were like, where's the album? It's been 5 years. And then she said, F all of y'all. There's no album. Cry about it. Then she goes after more fans. And she said, you're never going to get the album. The fans started calling her out, saying that she was leading them on. They said it was 2 years since her last solo song, which is true. And she's been teasing the album for 4 years straight. Okay, so they were calling her out. Then she tried to get one of her fan pages reported. She was telling Barty Gang to report that fan page. Then she also told this fan to go crash their car. Wow. And they said, this Tesla, don't crash, baby. And then she said, yeah, we'll light it on fire and burn it. Okay, that's what Cardi B said to her fans. This is worse than what Doja Cat said. Doja Cat said she didn't love y'all and she called y'all dumb, but she wasn't telling y'all to kill yourselves. This is just not good. Then she said on Twitter, I was so happy today. Now I'm in tears. This is why I stay far, far away from all of y'all and everybody. Okay, so that's what she said on Twitter. Then underneath the neighborhood talk comments, because, she has one of her minions, Kyle, that doesn't really like to post a lot of negative things about her. And so she was under the neighborhood talk page, and she said that, she does cry and she does want to express herself, because she said a lot of these A-listers be doing, the coke, the perks, the pills, the meth, and, spend millions on therapy. So, yes, she is allowed to be a crybaby. That's what she said. And I disagree with that, because if you're allowed to be a crybaby, then you shouldn't have a gangster persona. Okay, so which one is it? Is you a gangster or is you a crybaby, Cardi B? Because you be trying to play both sides. But it doesn't end there. Then she goes on Spaces and goes on a full rant and yells at her fans and curses them out.
All these new drugs lean because y'all be driving people crazy. So let me at least express myself. Let me cry, bitch. Let me cry, bitch. This is my drug, the internet, for me to talk shit and express myself. Let me express myself, bitch. Now, like I said, the record's gonna come out. Jealousy comes out this Friday. I'm talking my shit. And, of course, I got this shit lined the fuck up, bitch. I got my shit coming out. Relax, y'all. If you want to fucking leave, sayonara, bitch. And if you want to stick around with gang, then bitch, let's fucking bust some fucking bitch. Thank you. Bye.
Now, I want the same energy y'all have for Doja Cat for Cardi B. When is Cardi B gonna lose 600,000 followers and people stop standing Cardi B because she don't care about her fans, okay? She's not doing what the fans want. The fans want solo music. They don't want these D and F list collaborations. Off the Cheat ain't popping like that. Sorry to tell you. Okay? But the reason why Cardi B is going off is the same reason why Doja Cat is going off. She's upset that Titanic is not really giving her a push. Okay? She's upset that Point Me to the Toilet flopped. Okay? She's upset that she has to do all these D and F list collaborations. Meanwhile, Barbie World, which is under Warner / Titanic, is getting a major push. Okay? So she's really upset at her label, just like Doja Cat, and she's taking it out on her fans, okay? She has been shelved for the last 2.5 years. Allegedly, she told her fans that she is not shelved, but I don't believe it. Because if you weren't shelved, you would have your second album out by now. Who waits 6-7 years to have their second album come out? Nobody does that, okay? Especially if you red hot. But you not hot no more because Icespxce has taken your spot. And that's why she's really mad. Okay, she's going through the same thing Doja Cat is doing, and she's doing the PR stunts. She saw that Doja Cat got all this attention from going at her fans. She was like, no, I got to jump in it. I got to get the PR stunts rolling because me and Off the Cheat got a song that nobody cares about coming out, okay? Nobody cares about you and Off the Cheat addressing the cheating allegations because at the end of the day, you not leaving Off the Cheat anyway. And you not Beyonce. Okay, Queen B made Lemonade already. Stop trying to copy Queen B and Camel Face. You guys are not a power couple. Okay? Y'all a ghetto loving hip hop couple. And y'all are not Queen B. So she trying to do like the whole Queen B Lemonade thing where, Queen B addressed the cheating allegations and Camel Face addressed it in 444. And they also put out that joint collaboration album called All Is Love. That's what they're trying to do. They think that they're Queen Bee and Camel Face like they're some sort of power couple. You are not. Okay? Nobody cares about jealousy. So I'm not really interested in this single. Okay? I do want Off the Cheat to address Sweetie though. He need to address the Sweetie allegations. We don't care about the Criminal B allegations because we already know you cheat on her. That's why she threw bottles at Jade and I believe her cousin or sister and pled guilty and got 2 weeks of community service and deserves to be sued for harming 2 innocent women. So with that being said, we don't really care what 11 Faces had to say in this song. She talking her shit. You mean Partisan Fontaine probably talking her shit. Or Off the Cheat wrote your verse, okay? So I'm not going to be impressed, just like I wasn't impressed with Point Me to the Toilet verse. It wasn't that great. Sorry. You said it was the song of the summer, and clearly it's not. Okay? Now moving on to Icespxce. So Icespxce is allegedly going to debut in the top 50 on the Payola Hot 100. Okay? Now the music video just came out. It wasn't released when the song actually came out, which was on Friday, but she just dropped it yesterday. Let me know, is this a bop or is it a flop for Icespxce? Okay? Now, in my opinion, this is okay for Icespxce. She's still a new artist, but this also kind of shows that Icespxce does not have her own fan base. Okay? Most of her fans are the Barbs. Whether y'all want to admit it or not, it's just facts. And with that being said, I think that most of her successful songs on the Payola Hot 100 have been collaborations. Even Munch wasn't top 20, wasn't top 30, didn't even go top 40. I don't even think it went top 50. But Princess Diana Remix, the one with Nicki Minaj, went top 5. Barbie World went top 10. The Chart Obsessed Racist collaboration went top 2. And then the Pink Panthers collaboration, I think that went top 3 or top 2 on the Payola Hot 100. So most of her success is collaborations. But I think that the younger generation of female rappers, they have to have their own fan base for stuff like this because not all Barbs are going to support your solo music. They might only support it if Nicki Minaj's name is attached to it, okay? So I think that she needs to have her own fan base, and I think that she just has a little bit of everybody else's fan base. She has a little bit of the Chart Obsessed Racist fan base, a little bit of Nicki Minaj's fan base, and then, she has a little bit of the general public, but she doesn't have a full, solid fan base of her own. And that's why a lot of these female rappers and reciters be flopping because they don't have their own fan base. It's a lot of them don't. Even Doja Cat, I don't really think she fully has her own fan base. I think a lot of the kitten litters, they were originally Barbs They were sick of Nicki Minaj. Then they became Doja Cat fans. That's what really happened. Okay? They were upset at Nicki for whatever reason. They were like, let me switch my fan page into a Doja Cat fan page instead of a Nicki Minaj fan page. And I see a lot of fans doing that with Icespxce. I've seen a lot of Barbs switch their account to a hybrid Icespxce fan page or just strictly Icespxce because she's the new fan favorite, the new girl on the block, and she's getting a lot of buzz. Okay? So that's all I have to say about Icespxce. It's not terrible because at least she's charting, unlike JT. But with that being said, it's not that great when you had 4 top 10s. Okay? And they were all collaborations. I feel like she's going to need a solo top 10 to prove that she is here to stay. That's just my opinion on it. Moving on to Katy Perry. Fans were discussing this on social media. Why did Katy Perry fall off? Was it because, she beefed with the chart-obsessed racists? Was it because she collaborated with Nicki Minaj during the hate train? What is the reason for Katy Perry falling off? Now, in my opinion, I feel like Katy Perry fell off for multiple reasons. I feel like the beef with the chart-obsessed racists really didn't help. The chart-obsessed racist, she got that cult fan base, okay? Unlike Katy Perry, I don't think she has a cult fan base like the chart-obsessed racist. And I also feel like the industry stopped pushing Katy. I'm starting to believe that Katy Perry had a lot of payola because it's like, even her last album, it did nothing. Like, it really was a flop. And even Witness didn't do as well as her other album. So I'm starting to believe that Katy Perry payola had gotten snatched, okay? Everybody knows that she also has been replaced by Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa is Katy Perry's replacement, so the industry don't really need Katy Perry anymore. I also feel like when she had collaborated with Nicki Minaj, allegedly, industry execs told her not to collaborate with Nicki Minaj. Okay, and I love their collaboration. Swish Swish was my song. But, the industry did ask her not to collaborate with Nicki Minaj because this was during the Nicki Minaj blacklisting hate train. And so they didn't want any A-list pop stars at that time collaborating with her. This was in 2017, okay? And if you did collaborate with her, they weren't going to push the record. And that was facts. They did not push that record. They didn't push the Fergie record. They didn't push any Ariana Grande collaborations either. Okay? I think Ari and Nicki did like 3 collaborations between 2018, right? Like 3 and like 4. And none of them got a push. So, pop stars were told not to work with Nicki at that time. And then on top of that, Swish Swish was a diss track to the chart-obsessed racists. And so they definitely weren't going to push it. So I feel like it was, multiple reasons. And I also feel like there was a time where Katy Perry was getting way too political. Okay? Same thing with Queen B. And that's why people were trying to boycott Queen B during the Lemonade era. She started getting way too political. She was at the Hillary Clinton conventions and stuff like that. And the industry is like, oh, no. Okay, you're doing stuff that we don't want you to do. Who said you can talk about politics? You know what I'm saying? And the chart-obsessed racists got political too. But Katy Perry was going to like Hillary Clinton events. I don't think the chart-obsessed racists were doing all that. Okay? She definitely has talked about politics and told people to vote. But she wasn't going to no damn Hillary Clinton events like Katy Perry. So I think that also contribute to the reason why she got pushed out and replaced by Dua Lipa. Okay? And I think that Dua Lipa is a pretty good replacement for Katy Perry. But I will say she don't got the hits like Katy Perry. Katy Perry have them classic, timeless hits, okay? Dua Lipa, not so much. I don't listen to Dua Lipa like that, but she got a few songs that I like. But Katy Perry has some classics. But I'm starting to believe that some of her classic songs were pushed by radio. She was getting that payola heavily. Because when she talks about music or dropping music or even when she released music, it don't do nothing. Okay? It makes no noise. So let me know how you guys feel about that. And do you feel like Katy Perry can make a comeback? I don't think she can. I don't think it's going to be the same. It's like Pink, trying to make a comeback. Pink fell off too. It's over. No shade. Unfortunately, the industry is moving on to younger artists, the younger pop stars like the Olivia Rodrigos, the Billie Eilishes, the Dua Lipas. I don't think they care about a Katy and a Pink. But they got classic hits. Pink got classics too. So let me know how you guys feel about it. Now, next topic we got to discuss is Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson filed for divorce after 8 years. Okay? Let me know how you guys feel about this. There must have been some cheating involved. Okay? He didn't really have money like that either. I mean, he does well for himself, but he not making as much as Camel Face or anything like that. But I was wondering, is he the one that robbed her? Remember she got robbed a few weeks ago? And now she filing for divorce? Interesting. Okay, but it seems like all the people we don't care about are divorcing and breaking up. Okay? When is Holly gonna dump DVD? Those are the breakups that need to happen. Same thing with Queen Bee and Camel Face. When are they gonna break up? I'm tired of them being together. I want Queen Bee to be single. Since she got in the game, she has never been single, and Camel Face has sucked the life out of her personality. She's been a robot ever since. Hi, I am Beyonce. Please buy Renaissance tour tickets. Beyonce perfume coming in November. She has no personality ever since she got with Camel Face. I want to see Queen Beyonce single era. I'm tired of the Camel Face and Queen Bee. I'm tired of seeing him in his wig at every Queen Bee event. Okay? I mean, he literally sucked the life out of her personality. She don't even smile like that no more unless she on stage. Okay? She act like a robot. I'm tired of Camel Face. They need to go. They need to separate. It's time to move on. Okay? I want Cardi B and Offset to stay together. Okay? I don't care that Offset, cheats on Cardi B. It's well deserved. So, I'm okay with them being toxic. Queen Bee and Camel Face need to split up. Holly and DVD need to split up. Okay? It's like everybody that is breaking up are people that shouldn't even be breaking up. And the people that need to break up, they're still together. Okay? We got to move this along. Okay? I'm tired of, Queen Bee and Camel Face being together. I mean, goodness gracious. Now, moving on to Caresha the dummy. She tweeted, "I'm ready to be in a relationship and love again. This is my last summer being outside." Well, girl, who's gonna cuff you? You are a pebble brain. Thought. I mean, come on. If Diddy not cuffing you, then that says it all. You've been messing with Diddy and sucking on his toes for the past 2 years, and he still ain't wife you yet. That lets me know that the coochie ain't that great. I remember Caresha was bragging about how good her coochie is. It ain't that great because nobody has cuffed you. Okay? Southside let you go. Diddy's been having you be his toe licker while he smashed all the young thotties. Y'all have not been exclusive. He uses you to appeal to the younger generation. And no other rapper or anything has been trying to cuff you. Now, I'm not saying that no other rapper would smash, but cuffing and smashing are two different things. Caresha ain't getting claimed because she's a bird brain, okay? All she talking about is a man better buy me this and pay my bills. Men don't want to hear that all the time, especially when you got money, okay? I know you and JT used to scam, and that's why JT went to jail for fraud, but no man wants to hear that all the time. Okay, y'all need to get your own money. Y'all about damn 30, acting like y'all 21, and you're not. You need to get it together. Talk about, oh, this is my last summer being single. Ain't you been with Diddy for the past 2 years? I mean, goodness gracious, he been smashing you for the past 2 years, having you and Saucy Santana sucking on his toes, and neither one of y'all are getting cuffed. Okay, that's just embarrassing. Neither one of y'all are getting cuffed. That is just sad. Wow, did all of that for 2 years, smashing Diddy, and he does not want to claim you. That's embarrassing. Wow. Okay, well, anyway, I'm not really shocked. Now, moving on to Carlee Russell. So I guess the chief of police said that she could possibly face 1 year in jail or a $6,000 fine. Okay, well, how is she going to get a fine when she jobless? How is she going to get a fine? She ain't got no money. She jobless. So she might have to do the jail time. But I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I feel like she deserved jail time. I know that she lied. I know people typically can go to jail for something like this. But I think that this girl needs therapy. I think jail might make it worse. Okay? The girl lost everything. She don't got no job. She don't got no friends. Okay? Her parents are probably pissed at her. She lost her man. Okay? She might never get a job again because, everybody knows what she looks like and knows her name. She's going to have to change her name, her identity, her skin color, everything, or run away. She lost everything. So I just don't feel like jail is going to help in this situation. I know that she needs a punishment. That's why I say she should be doing like community service, mandatory therapy or something like that. And they should fine her. But I don't know about $6,000. $6,000 might be too much because I don't think she got $6,000. But with that being said, I think that if she get jail time, it could be worse. Okay? Of course, she will learn her lesson. I think she probably already has. But I think that jail time is not gonna, help with her healing. She needs healing. She needs therapy. But that's all I got to say about that. I will see you guys in the next podcast episode. And I hope you have a great day.